Hi, my name is Ankita, and in this video I'll be making two types of trinket trays using air dry clay and have a little talk about perfection. I'd like to begin by saying that duality is built into everything. If something is good, there's always a dark side to it, and something dark always has a good side to it. It's the concept of yin and yang. What has pros will also have cons, and perfection is no different. Yes, the perfectionist is always on time. You can count on them for never submitting subpar work, always giving their 100% to everything they do. They put in that extra effort. Their bosses are highly impressed, and their grades have been perfect since primary school. It might seem silly or even unnecessary to find faults with such a person, because the people around them love receiving the benefits they get from them. This person is constantly going above and beyond with every single report they submit, every exam they pass, every project they deliver. Sooner or later, the weight of these expectations leaves them feeling completely exhausted, physically and mentally. But the need to be perfect doesn't often stem from the right reasons. Its real reason is rooted in the need for validation and the feeling of not being good enough. In a world as competitive as ours, where everything turns into a fierce competition, whether you want to get into a top school or college, or landing a job, there's always tons of people you're going to be competing with. This fuels the perfectionist in us. It becomes this unshakable part of us. We're raised with the belief that life is a race, and if you're not running fast enough, you'll get left behind. This idea shapes the child into making perfection a priority, not just because of our parents, but because society reinforces it at every turn. But here's the truth. Striving for perfection is often an attempt to escape the feeling of unworthiness. We're trying to run away from the feeling that we're not good enough. And work is the medium we use to prove our worth to ourselves and others. Living this way is exhausting and draining joy from life. What if there was another way? What if we embrace the idea that we don't have to constantly prove our worth? That our value isn't determined by every report we submit, every exam we pass, or every project we deliver. We have an inherent right to exist, and our existence doesn't need to be validated by others or our idea of validation that we may receive. So, give yourself the permission to be human, to make mistakes, and to grow from them. The key to overcoming perfectionism is self compassion. It's about recognizing that the relentless pursuit of flawlessness can actually lower our quality of life. We need to let kindness and acceptance push us to experiment and do things free of our own judgment and create without the fear of making something great. After all, that is the true meaning of creativity.